What is up, guys? Neogenics here, and we're coming back at you with some more World of Warships. Now, we just finished our video on the Tier 4 Japanese destroyer, the Isokais, and we're going to work our way over to the Tier 4 cruiser, Japanese cruiser, the Kuma. The Kuma is definitely not one of my favorite ships. I'm not enjoying it so far. However, oh shoot, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's try that one more time. Okay. However, as you can see, it is not completely unlocked yet either. I do not have the last upgrade for the health. It'll give me some more health, which is going to give me some survivability, and it'll actually give me a little bit more maneuverability. It'll give me a couple points there. Everything else is unlocked on it. I will say that the torpedoes are pretty cool on it because it has 2 here and 2 here, so you fire those 2. You turn to starboard or port real hard, and you can fire the other 2. It does have 2, 4, 5 guns. So that's not too bad on it. The range on them is 12.4 kilometers, which is actually pretty decent. It's a fairly maneuverable ship. It's 69 maneuverability plus the 70, the extra you're going to get from this. Max speed of 36 knots is actually pretty good. We'll go ahead and take a look at the tech tree real quick on this. Excuse me. So as you see, it comes after the Tatsuda, and then you go into the Tier 6 Aoba. There is no Tier 5 for this. It jumps right to Tier 6. Go ahead and read a little bit about it if you'd like. So we'll give you a second if you want to pause the video. Alright, I'll jump back, go to my commander here. As you can see, he's still retraining these 2 skills, so not at 100% yet. I need a little bit more experience to unlock that. Yeah, so that's the ship. We'll go ahead and take a look at the guns. It's got 7 apparently. 2, oh that's right, it's got a little side one over here on the side too. I forgot about that. So you actually have 2 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and then another one on the opposite side over here. So grand total, you can have 2, 3, 4, 5. You can have 6 guns fire at once at a target, which is not too bad. That's pretty good. And the torpedoes are 533 millimeter torpedoes with a range of 7 kilometers. Yes, 7 kilometers, which is a really good range considering the Phoenix over here only gets 5.5 kilometers. So that goes to show you a little something about the destroyer there. The health pool is really high compared to the Phoenix, if I believe I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. 24,000. Max upgrade, you get 24.2. So you actually get another 200 hit points on the Tier 4 Phoenix. However, the Phoenix... No, I guess the Phoenix doesn't really get that many more guns. I think they're pretty much about equal, except the Phoenix only has 1 torpedo tube. So yeah. I'm not going to put any upgrades on it. There's no point. It's a Tier 4. We go to the Tier 6 Aoba. For that is a lot of experience. But look at this ship. Look how beautiful this ship is. I really cannot wait to play this as a scout. It has the guns there. Look at the little secondary guns it's got all over the place. And it's got like real turrets too. I really cannot wait to play this ship. It's going to be a super fun ship. And it does have torpedo tubes, of course, with a 10-kilometer range. That is insane. So I am really looking forward to playing that one. We still need to shoot down aircraft, but we're not going to worry about that too much in this episode. The biggest thing is going ahead and we're going to jump right into battle here and see how she runs. Currently, my other video from the destroyer is uploading. It depends. I might have to stop the upload depending on if I get too much lag. So we will see. And it looks like we're going to be thrown into a Tier 6 matchup, which sucks. But 4 plus 2 will give you 6, so it's still World of Tanks matchmaking. We'll go ahead. Oops. We're going to go ahead and take our torpedo tubes to narrow, go back to AP, and have some fun with this. Let's see what happens.
Action station.
Go ahead and zoom right in right away. As we can see, we got about a 12.27 range. Yeah, I mean, I'm not big on this ship. I think it's because I can't seem to get any wins in this thing. I had a really good game last night while we were platooned up, where I'd actually put torpedoes in 2 separate battleships and pretty much sunk them from full. It was a really fun game, and that's probably the best game I've had. I cannot seem to do well in this ship. I don't know why. I think that's probably one of the few wins I have in this thing, to be honest. And I hate when people sit still right at the start instead of getting their butts in gear and moving. But that's okay. So it looks like we can get 6 guns on a target at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so it looks like 6. So that's not too bad. 6 out of 7. Only because the other 7th one is actually up front here on this side and cannot turn that direction. As you can see, it's right there. Alright. I love that sound. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but... yeah, I'm goofing off. I probably should be paying attention to what I'm doing. Especially since we don't have many ships going this way. I'm really worried about that Congo. See, our Congo needs to engage that Congo. Get that win. Looks like there is a ship over there. Looks like it's going to be a cruiser, 2 cruisers and a destroyer. I probably should not go that way, to be honest. But as you can see, 34.8 knots. It's pretty good speed. It's for a heavier ship like this, a cruiser. But we're just chilling, putting along. Do we have AA guns? We do have AA guns at least. Just putting along, putting along. We're gonna turn over to our port. We have another destroyer over there. He's probably taking a beating. I cannot see his health just yet. So we're waiting to get in range so I can actually see his health. There's torpedo bombers coming in. I should be able to see the guy's health in just a moment. Yep, it looks like he's pinging the map like crazy. He's getting the crap kicked out of him. But I'm trying to get over there to give him some support, but I'm coming all the way from the other side of the map. And he went down. And what killed him? It looks like a destroyer killed him. It was the Menakes, which is the tier 5 Japanese one. Yeah. So this might not be a good thing. You can see him sinking right there. Glub, glub, glub. We're gonna wait. That destroyer just kind of left me out in the open. This carrier needs to get out of here. Run, carrier, run. Oh, he's already getting shot at. He is just taking way too long. Oh, jeez, it's a Cleveland. This is not good. Not good at all. Okay, we're going to turn to the port side here. Try to get our guns to bear. I'm going to go ahead and fire some shells. I do not have the range yet on these guys. I need a lot more. This Cleveland will rip me to pieces. Trying to get a better broadside angle on this guy. Trying to hit him. There's a small hit there. Put some more shots. Someone is shooting at me from over here. It's a Kuma. We're going to go ahead and target him. Get some shells or some shots over here. Drop torps. Drop torps. And we're going to keep turning. And now the Cleveland is firing at me. Not good. We're going to go ahead and fire some torpedoes at this guy here in just a minute once he finishes turning. I want to wait for him to have a full broadside. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn. We're going to put some shots over this way and over this way. We're getting completely annihilated. Cleveland's firepower is so much greater than mine. And that is all she wrote. Let's see if any of my torpedoes hit. Looks like we had 1 torpedo hit. Probably from the other side. Our torpedoes are rushing them. Doesn't look like they're going to hit. And that's what happens when you try to defend a side all by yourself against an overwhelming superior force. But I was trying to defend our carrier. What I should have done is gotten the hell out of Dodge. As soon as I saw that, there was no way in hell I could have defended it. But that's not the type of player I am. I actually try to help my team. And usually that's what gets me killed. So this carrier is in trouble because he was not paying attention. If he had been paying attention, he probably could have gotten out of here in time. But, yeah, as it happens, he's going to die now. Miserably. We did get a couple of shell hits, though. We got 16 shell hits. 2 of them looked like they were criticals. We had a flooding hit and a torpedo hit. This guy's done. There's no point even him of turning and trying to run. There's nothing he can do. There are way, way too many ships on him. And there's their carrier all the way in the back there. One of our destroyers is chasing him down. Let's try to find the destroyer it is. Okay, so it's this destroyer here, chasing down their carrier. See, he pretty much went this way, saw what was happening, said screw that, and went around. He has fighters over him, but it's not a big deal. If this guy gets into range with his torpedoes, he's going to rip this guy apart. Because he can fire him from the port side, turn, and then fire some more from the starboard. Go ahead and see what he decides to do. He's going to go ahead and turn. And he has torpedo bombers out now. I think he's trying to get close enough to where if he uses his torpedo bombers, he'll actually hit his own guy himself. Let's see if he does that. He still has one more torpedo tube he can fire from that side. Not sure why he didn't. All missed. Now he needs to turn hard to the right, which would be a good idea since he's turning the opposite direction. Now fire these 2 torpedo tubes. If he launches these two torpedo tubes at him, it will seriously do some damage. He's avoiding those right now, so I don't blame him. There's more torpedoes in the water right there. So he's trying to outrun them, which he's actually doing a pretty good job of, to be honest. He knows that eventually they will run out of steam and they won't be able to hit him. Our base is being captured and there's no one there to defend it, so this is going to be a loss. Unless that cruiser gets back in time, but I don't see it happening, so this is a loss. Alright, let's see what cruiser that is. He's taking way too long to kill that carrier. It's this cruiser. He's not going to make it in time. Because there was a destroyer over here with him who's already popped smoke, and it means you probably won't even see him. Once again, we're going to be capped to make it a loss, which is very unfortunate being capped. I hate being capped. It's probably the most annoying thing about beta, because it's all you see is people capping. Instead of, now if you don't have a choice but to cap, I get it, I totally understand it. But if the game is still ongoing, and there's plenty of time left and all that good stuff, what is the point of playing if you're just going to cap? I just don't understand that. But we'll jump into another one here. Let's see if we can get better matchmaking this time. I didn't have a chance in hell against the Cleveland. Looks like another tier 6 game. Seeing a lot of these lately. A lot of tier 6 because people are moving up the ranks so quick that it's hard to actually get into a maybe one rank above or even your own rank game, because everyone's getting into higher tiers and that's all they want to play. They don't want to play the lower stuff. So I guess most of my videos are going to be on tiered stuff like this, but that's okay. We'll still have some fun with it. This is kind of a cool looking ship though. I do actually like the way this ship looks. I think I might just go ahead and try to hit A up. I'm not going to try to do anything silly like I did last game by trying to defend a carrier against like 6 enemies. Probably not a good idea. As we all know, we saw what happens, you get dead. Yep, let's go to those. Let's go ahead and make these narrow. Go back to EP. Alright, I'm going to try to get a good game in this time so that we can have at least something up. And I'll tell you, it's not easy. Especially when you keep getting tier 6 matchmakings like this against Cleveland's. You know, you really can't fight a Cleveland in this thing. Not unless you were able to get in close. If you're able to get in close, the Cleveland will probably lose, because you can just launch off your torpedoes and laugh while he sinks. And, you know, all that good stuff. Machine gun his guys in the water like they used to do in World War II. Oh. What's he gonna do? Is he coming this way? It looks like he might. We'll fire some shots, and it's gonna hit the mountain. I was kind of hoping it would arc over the mountain, but that's alright. There's a Miyogi over there. I have no range on him. He is still 17 kilometers out, and I've only got a 12.3-ish. I do have range on this guy, but I don't have any shots just yet. He's using the mountain as some good cover. He comes around that corner. Please come around that corner. I want to shoot you in the head. Oh, that was bad shooting. And especially when you have a 2400 ping. That was horrible. If you guys saw that, my ping was... It's probably because I'm uploading. But that's alright. We'll shoot some over here. Maybe not, because it won't fire again. This is going to be one of them games. Get to a citadel. We're going to go ahead and... This hard, fire torps, fire torps. I did manage to get the kill on that guy. Snuck that kill in. Oh, nice, nice. He's shooting me because I got the kill. And now he's, oh, my bad. You did that crap on purpose because I got your kill. People get so butthurt in this game.
Problem solved, sir.
I'm so tired of getting shot by my own team. You know, I don't mind dying and all that good stuff. I'm tired of getting shot by my own team constantly, and it seems to happen so often. And that is a Cleveland. Let's see if my torpedoes can actually hit this guy. Doesn't look like they're going to. That's alright. Oh, actually, they just might. No, he outran him. We'll come around hard this way. Don't think these torpedoes are reloaded yet. Some shots on 7,000. Holy monkeys. Another 4,000. I did some pretty good damage to that guy. But had I not been torped, I probably... Well, maybe not. That would have killed me. But my own guy shot me again. And if you guys are going to watch that World of Warships Destroyer video, you'll see it again. It happens so often in this game. Why don't people pay attention? You know? It just does not make any sense to me why people just don't pay attention. And he's all, you know, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, well, you should have been paying more attention, dude. I mean, it's pretty easy to pay attention. I mean, you look at your mini-map, you know, that's what it's there for. This is the guy that hit me with torpedoes right here. You know, now he's starting to get wrecked. He's going to fire some torpedoes at the Congo. Hopefully they'll hit. I hope this guy can make up for it. The Mitsuki over there is 51 health. And he is in some serious trouble. Yep. I mean, a Congo, a Miyogi. There's 3 battleships there. You cannot possibly... I didn't realize there were 3 battleships there. That was my mistake. But it just is what it is. He did get 2 beautiful shots into that guy. Nearly 20,000 damage. That'll definitely make up for him shooting me with them torpedoes. We have another destroyer in their backfield. Destroyers are extremely deadly at close range, and let's see if we can prove it with this. What tier is this? This is the tier 6. Let's see if we can get in there. Let's go to the Cleveland over here. This ship I cannot wait to get. This is such a beautiful ship. Look at that ship. Absolutely beautiful. There's a Fuso behind him. Trying to give him some cover. We have a Miyogi over here also. A Kuma, a Kongo, a Mitsuki is coming up behind them. This ship is probably one of the most beautiful ships in the game so far that I've seen. Absolutely love how this ship looks. You know, it's got the aircraft launch right there where it launches the aircraft. It's got the hoist on the backside of it just like it did. Absolutely beautiful ship. Look at this. I know I should be watching the gameplay, but I'm just admiring the ship. Yogi took some hits. They're working on the Kongo. The Mitsuki over there is doing work. He's doing the job that he was supposed to be doing. Nope, that's this guy I want. There we go. He was launching torpedoes. He's trying to finish off that Kongo. Excuse me. Probably not going to be able to do one more gameplay. We're over 20 minutes now. But, yeah. That's the second or third time this session that I've actually been hit by torpedoes or gunfire from my own team. It's real unfortunate that teams just don't seem to pay attention. You know, they're firing at the scout here. They just kind of fire wherever they want and just say, oh, well, you know, if I hit him, I hit him. It's not a big deal. And, you know, he did apologize just like the last guy did, but it's still really annoying to get shot constantly by torpedoes. And why he was in zoom mode while he was firing torpedoes, I'm not sure. I've never fired torpedoes like that. I didn't even know that it was, even if that's a good idea, but he did. He's going to get some more shots. This is what happens when a destroyer gets up close. I mean, look at that. He's trying to get off one more salvo before he dies. Destroyer is circling him, and he finishes him off. Actually, who got him? I'm not sure who got him. Our battleship got him. The Miyogi got him. So this is going to probably be a win unless their cruisers somehow pull a magic trick out of their butt. Which is possible. Now, it is very, very possible for that to happen. Especially since they have, what is it? 2 tier 6s and 2 tier 4s. So, I mean, this guy is getting wrecked right now. If he sinks, we're going to lose a lot of points, and they're going to gain a lot. The Aoba is going to be the problem, but he's going after Cleveland. He's burning hard. He really needs his repair kit up and health kit. More torpedoes coming at him from the Aoba. Possibly the Phoenix. From the direction I'd say the Aoba. Oh man, he is just getting pummeled into the ground. Is he trying to ram? I would have. With that much health left, I probably would have tried to ram that guy. Alright, so what do we got? We have a destroyer right here. He's running for his life, it looks like. Don't beat yourself. Please don't beat yourself. We need to cap one of these other spots. Like I said, I have seen a destroyer take out some serious other ships by themselves. Destroyers are very deadly, and when they work in coordination with some cruisers, it can turn into a catastrophe for the opposite team that they're fighting. Oh! Oh! So close! So close! There it is! Nice work. Let's see if I can type. I'm going to tell him, good job, Clemson. Good work, Clemson. Excuse me. Very good. Did not realize that was the Farragut. I actually thought that was the Clemson. If you look, it's actually got quad torpedo tubes, so it can fire 8 at once. That's a lot of torpedoes in the water. It doesn't matter. We don't have to cap. This game should be in the bag as long as we don't lose any other ships. As long as we don't lose one of these 2 cruisers right here, which we shouldn't because they are pretty much on full health. They're trying to work over that Cleveland over there, which is probably the smart move since he's the closest one to being dead. Yep, take out a ship. If a ship has one hit point or 100% hit points, it still does the same amount of damage. Your best bet is to take out the weak ones and then move on. He changed targets. I'm not sure why. Excuse me. Alright, he goes down. So now all that's left is that poor little Aoba over there. I hope I'm saying that word right. Let's jump back to the destroyer because it looks like he's in the closest. I cannot wait to get this little beast. No, we'll jump back to the cruiser, and that'll be the game. So yeah, that's what happens when you get torpedoed from your own team. I did 2100 experience though. I did a really good job on all this. Assisted base capture, hit Citadel. I have 1 destroyed, shot down a plane. So let's see where our experience is at. We're actually 3rd on the list here, which is not bad. 23,000 damage for AP hits. That's because I was the last few shells I was firing at the what was that? I think that was the Phoenix. Maybe it was a destroyer. I was hitting him really hard for some reason. I took 17,000 damage in torpedo hits from a friendly. That's what killed me right there. That was the nail in the coffin pretty much. But yeah, let's go ahead and unlock this last module here. Let's see whether the ship looks any different. Didn't really notice anything. I don't know. Yeah, I did. Torpedo tubes. I think I have less torpedo tubes now. Could be wrong, but it looks like... Nope, okay, so the torpedo tubes are actually in the ship now. They're not on top anymore. Let's go ahead and find them. So I have 4 of them. There's 1. There's the second one. The 3rd and the 4th is directly on the other side of that. So they kind of got sunk into the ship a little bit, if you guys saw. They kind of sunk them in when you got the new upgrade. That was actually pretty cool. But we still have the same amount of guns. You know, nothing's really changed about it. You still fire, is it 2, 4, 5, 6 gun salvo from one side. So yeah, and we still have 600 experience left to get the Aoba, which that means we need 17,500 and some change. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys learned what to do, what not to do. And this video is actually put out there for a subscriber that wanted to see some cruiser videos. So I'm going to ahead and put this one up for you. The next one will be on the Miyogi here, which as you can also see is not unlocked. I still need both weapons. So we'll try to have some fun in that. And I hope you guys liked it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, leave a like for me and think about subscribing if you haven't already. And we will see you guys in the next one. Later.